Chirag Chopra, the youngest managing director of any real estate company in India, told us in the first part of this interview that professionalism is at a high premium in the rural markets. People tend to be lackadaisical in their attitude towards business and delivery. Shantipush Group in Raipur, Chhattisgarh, which he took over from his father after he completed BBA from Mumbai, has interests in various businesses in the Tier 3 city. Being one of the youngest entrepreneurs and in a league of his own, Chirag still finds it difficult to come out of the college mold. In the earlier episode, he told us about the difficulty of getting into the corporate culture of 9 to 5. But then, when he knew his delinquency was having a bad effect on his business, he quickly fell in line. Young entrepreneurs often state the transition from their college days or early corporate life to entrepreneurial gung-ho approach, a learning experience to put it mildly. In the second part of the series on young entrepreneurs, when we spoke to Chirag at Mumbai, he explained the vagaries of the rural markets, the dynamics of which are so different from metro and more sophisticated markets like Mumbai, Delhi or Bangalore, and about the real estate subsectors like organized retail and commercial space in Raipur and Bilaspur. Chirag Chopra's family migrated from Rajasthan to a small village in Chhattisgarh called Mungeli in Bilaspur district. The entrepreneurial mainstay of the family came into full display when the late Kesrimal Chopra started a small clothes shop along with a dealership for locks. The diversification into various other sectors was evident from the potential for growth seen in the Tier 3 cities in those days. The family also started a sawmill in Mungeli, the first petrol pump of Indian Oil Corporation, the first dealership of ACC Cement, and the first agency for Hindustan Lever, Brooke Bond. When I, Anil Parameswaran Nair, asked Chirag Chopra about Tier 3 cities being grossly lacking in infrastructure to support businesses, Chirag's reply was almost unpredictable.
In tier 3 cities, as the area of the city is not too big, so there the marketing is much easier, cheaper. The occupants, like it is developing, and many new MNCs are approaching there for like rent, purchasing. And Raipur is capital, Bilaspur is high court, and this Chapa Janjgir government is putting approx 2,30,000 crores of rupees for this new solar power generation. So in near future, the Chhattisgarh will be the power hub of India. So people are getting attracted towards there, and the property rates have been increased slowly and gradually. And the way you said, for change in Bombay and there, Bombay is a metro, so and it is a very large scale. It is on a very large scale. So here marketing is a big issue for a small builder or a medium class. He won't be able to do, his budget won't allow. There for a small builder also, like a medium scale builder, he can try to. And a big builders who come from abroad or from big cities, big builders, so for them also it's of great advantage for them. After Chhattisgarh is separated from MP, Madhya Pradesh. Earlier there was a problem of infrastructure. There was no malls, nothing, no good corporate offices were there. There was a need of a vision. There was a need of a corporate world there, as the MNCs were approaching, as it was it's a still developing state. So last 10 years back, approx 10 to 12 years back, my father built this Vanish Bhavan in Raipur. That was the first commercial and corporate complex corporate complex of Raipur. It's in the main road, and it was the most, if you are having an office there, so you used to come in you have a different status. That it was the vision of my dad.
Okay.
And slowly, gradually after that, many new cooperatives this corporate buildings have been coming, and it's trying to meet the infrastructure now building up. They are trying to meet the corporate clients, the corporate still there is 9 lakh to 10 lakh square feet are now still available. The new malls have come up with huge plates of huge area.
If that is the case, then the prices will dip because the supply is much more than the demand?
No, supply is not much more than demand. The demand is more than supply. Like the 9 lakh, I told you about this 9 lakh square feet of mall has been constructed. So what they are offering to MNCs, like 6 months rent free. They are offering 6 months rent free period for them. So due to this, the MNCs are getting like to have an experimental basis. Like we can come for 6 months at least, and if not, it won't work, then we can go. So after this, many new schemes and there were launched. So it is all full, like all bookings are good, and many new insurance companies, banks, all type, like most of the banks have come. Still many new banks are coming, approaching us. We are clients, like our tenant is HDFC Bank is our tenant from last 10 years.
Okay.
We have got many tenants. We have around 15 to 20 clients with us. All from insurance sector, this real estate, and this banking. And still new projects are launching, and there is still a market and a demand create, like because the saturation point is not yet reached, and government is boosting economy like anything. The highest GDP is of Chhattisgarh. Per capita income is also good. The labor, there is no problem of labor availability because there are rural places are more, and there are easy availability of labors.
But that's most of unskilled labor.
Most unskilled, yeah.
But when it comes to skilled labor,
There is lack of mechanism. There is still labor basis, or we can say human, like there still the work is going on labor basis, which made it a bit slow, slow process. So what happens, like the big players who come and enters in Chhattisgarh now, even at present, so he will have he will enjoy a good status there, and he will get a good market because he will be having all technical. He will be fully equipped with technical issues. He won't be having any technical issues. Like many big players are also coming. Like this Hotel Radisson will be coming. See, retail plays a good role everywhere. You can see like retailers are doing well, and most of the still there is need of retailers. Good retail will work out well. Still there is a good paying capacity of Chhattisgarh people are good due to mining sector, electrical, and many other. So still now also people go for shopping. They go to metros, semi-metros for shopping. Like in last 5 years, they have after developing slowly, it is developing. Now PVR has come, multiplex is coming. Like 2-3 multiplex have come. Earlier it was not there, and slowly infrastructure is growing. The government is building. All roads are now constructed. Like many new flyovers are coming up. The cement plants are there. Many cement plants have approached, and Lafarge, like this, they have come up. And the main tenants who should approach there, like market, what is the need, as you said now, what is the need for who should come now. For the retailers, it will be the best.
Trying to ask you about in office space, who are the good, which sectors are good for developers in a place like tier 3 cities?
See, for tier 3 cities and all, like the retailers come and go. They experiment. If they don't get a good market, they go. But this financial institutions like banks, hospitals, they come there, like they come with fully equipped. Like in Indore, Fortis Hospital is coming up with 300 bedroom. So
300 beds.
300 beds, sorry, yeah, 300 beds, and it has already started. So it's good because this type of like hospitality hotels, and this after 2 years, 3 years, they have got gestation period of 3 years and 4 years. Like after that only their business starts, or like after having a name and in the local area, establishment. So it's good for banks. Banks are the major. All the major developer wants bank to approach, hospitals to approach, and still the property is available at very cheap price in a very good location.
Chirag, at the end of it, let me ask you, what is your message for young entrepreneurs, especially the second and the third generation entrepreneurs in real estate?
My message for young, new and young entrepreneurs would be, like, this industry is known since last many decades. This is the only thing, like, a country is known for its infrastructure, culture, people. Like, if I tell you, like, if I say Paris, what comes in your mind first? What will
Eiffel
come?
Tower.
Eiffel Tower. So it's a real estate. It's a this industry. If as India is developing, and in near future it will be a superpower. There is need of young people coming in with the young blood, with a new vision, with a proper guidance of their elders. They can do very well.